I lived a simple life. Wake up, go to work, come home, sleep, repeat. It was a comfortable life, but not a fulfilling one. Deep down, I harbored a dream, a longing to write. I loved stories, loved words, loved the feeling of creating something new. But fear held me back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. So I kept my dream locked away, a secret treasure I was too afraid to share with the world. Years passed, each one blurring into the next. I went through the motions, my days a predictable routine. I told myself this was enough, that this was all I could ever hope for. But in the quiet moments when I was alone with my thoughts, a tiny voice whispered in my ear, "Is this it?" The voice asked, "Is this all there is? There."
Sarah worked in a bustling office, surrounded by people yet feeling utterly alone. Her colleagues were ambitious, their conversations filled with jargon she barely understood. They spoke of promotions and projects, their eyes gleaming with ambition. Sarah couldn't relate. She felt like an outsider, her own dreams and aspirations dwarfed by their corporate ladders. She performed her duties diligently but without passion. She was a shadow, blending into the background noise of the office. Her boss, a stern woman with a permanent frown, saw her as nothing more than a cog in the machine. Just another employee to manage, another number on a spreadsheet. Sarah felt invisible, insignificant. The doubt gnawed at her.
Maybe they're right, I thought. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should just give up.
One day, a new employee joined the company. His name was Mr. Davis, and he was different. Kind, with a gentle demeanor and a warm smile, he had a way of putting people at ease. He spoke to everyone with genuine interest, taking the time to listen and learn. Mr. Davis noticed Sarah. He saw the sadness in her eyes, the flicker of something special hidden beneath the surface. He learned of her love for writing, her hidden dream, and instead of dismissing it, he encouraged it.
"You have a gift, Sarah," he told her one day. "Don't bury it, let it shine."
His words were like a lifeline thrown to a drowning man. For the first time in years, Sarah felt seen, heard. A spark of hope ignited within her, a flicker of belief that maybe, just maybe, she could dare to dream again. Mr. Davis became Sarah's mentor, her confidant. They met regularly, discussing her writing, her fears, her dreams. He listened patiently as she poured out her heart, her insecurities spilling out like water from an overflowing cup.
Everyone feels fear, Sarah. It's what you do with it that matters. Don't let it control you. Use it as fuel to propel you forward.
He shared his own experiences, his own struggles and triumphs. He taught her about discipline, about perseverance, about the importance of believing in yourself even when no one else does. His words were like seeds planted in fertile ground, taking root and slowly beginning to grow. With each conversation, Sarah felt her confidence building. She started to see the world differently, to see herself differently. The doubt that had plagued her for so long began to dissipate, replaced by a newfound sense of purpose. Encouraged by Mr. Davis's unwavering support, Sarah started writing again. At first, the words came slowly, hesitantly, but with each sentence the flow became stronger, more confident. She wrote about things that mattered to her, stories of hope and resilience, of love and loss. She poured her soul onto the page.
"Sarah, this is really good, but maybe you could expand on this character's backstory a bit more."
Mr. Davis read her work, offering constructive criticism. He helped her shape her stories. He saw her potential and nurtured it with care. As Sarah wrote, she felt a transformation. The timid woman was being replaced by someone braver. She was finding her voice, her strength. Months turned into a year, and Sarah's writing flourished. She joined a writing group, sharing her work and receiving feedback. She faced rejection, but also the thrill of acceptance. With Mr. Davis's guidance, she submitted her manuscript to a literary agent. To her surprise, the agent loved it. Soon after, she received an offer from a publisher. Her dream was finally coming true.
"Sarah, we are thrilled to offer you a book deal."
The publication of her book was a whirlwind of excitement. Interviews, book signings, glowing reviews. Sarah embraced it all with newfound confidence. She owed it all to Mr. Davis. He had seen something in her she hadn't seen in herself, and in doing so, he had set her free.
Sarah, your book has truly touched my heart. Thank you for sharing your story.
Sarah's journey was a testament to the power of mentorship, the transformative power of belief. It was a reminder that it's never too late to pursue your dreams. All it takes is a little courage, a little faith, and someone to shine a light on the path ahead.